Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
Grounded down the third baseline. Machado has it. No problem here, one away. So stepping in, Chris Owings. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-1, here it is. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit, the throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. This one's flared out toward left. Martin is over, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Leonis Martin.
Batting second, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Lifted into center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Walker peers in. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sharp ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hank Conger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now the runners take off again. A pitch out. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ball's there, and he is out at third. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard to short. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Adam Jones.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes Peralta, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on down the line. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Owings is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Chris Owings now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. There he goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
First baseman number 40.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And this one gets away. Underhanded flip, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game, and he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Danny Knight. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Catcher, Danny
And
Knight.
this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Grounded to short. Owings has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blanco on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again. Leonis Martin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Peralta.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Count is 2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4. At the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Jeremy
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Liner towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Designated hitter, Mark.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Takes this the other way to right. Peralta is there, one away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davis.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Lamb is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High pop-up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ketel Marte.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1 pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Martin able to take it in for the first out.
Up next,
here's Hank Conger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 25.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Standing in, Danny Knight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Ready once again, Chris Owings. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Owings.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kim is going to get there. 1 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a dive, but he's back in there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez.
David Peralta.
David Peralta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gregor Blanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Walker a move to first. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 19.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Walker comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 0-2, here it is. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hitter, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Digging in once again, Hank Conger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch inside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Adam Jones.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Peralta. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to the right side. Marte gloves it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder number 11. A.J.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kim's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Chris Owings. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Darren O'Day will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Darren O'Day.
And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Into the box now, Danny Knight. They'll see what he can do leading off. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Martin.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25, Archie Bradley.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And another throw over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's a pop-up now. Machado is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So digging in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 2 out with the man at first. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Scope is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
For the Orioles, first baseman.
Weak grounder back to the mound. A bare-hand grab by Owings. What a play. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Owings over to his left. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Try to get him to chase that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Striding in, Manny Machado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Owings is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Into
6.
the box now, David Peralta. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Gregor Blanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Blanco.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lays off 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gentry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wellington.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Blanco. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Here's Hank Conger, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hank Conger.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Peralta is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Line towards center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In now, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 44.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. He's there and records the first out. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peralta.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gentry will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, Gregor Blanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Diamondbacks,
things out here in a tie ball game.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is right there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman, Ketel
Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Hank Conger, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is in the air to left. Gentry is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orioles, designated hitter,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Goldschmidt.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting. Right
Striding
fielder.
in once again, David
Peralta.
Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Hazelbaker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ketel Marte.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Orioles, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And another throw over. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location.
Well, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Here's Manny Machado now. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit on the ground to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The short hit hard. Owings has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Hank Conger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hank Conger.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Chris Owings. He singled his last time up. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Pollock is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Machado's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now. Jonathan Schoop. He started out the evening 0 for 2. Randall Delgado enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. J.J. Hardy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3 and 2. Craig Gentry would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass, and that's the third. So striding in, David Peralta, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gentry over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Here's Craig Gentry. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Craig.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Leonis Martin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blanco has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman,
Brad Brock enters
Marte.
from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 out.
Number 14, Leonis Martin.
Stepping up to the plate, Hank Conger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. After it is Peralta. One down. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hyun-Soo Kim will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a throw over to first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Chris Owings.
Doug Steele takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, J.J. Hardy, he flew out in his last at-bat. Archie Bradley comes on to start action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Leonis Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Off is Martin. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had it. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Fielder number 6.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Zach Britton answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Gregor Blanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Jeremy Hazelbaker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Liner towards second, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out. Into the box now, Danny Knight. Here's the first pitch, and a double steal try here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
This is line to left. Blanco is there to make the catch, and that means we've... And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hank Conger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hank Conger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A.J. Pollock swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Here's Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Andrew Chafin.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball pop high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Leonis Martin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And he misses again, ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
A called strike on the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball. Brendan Drury will come on the pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Martin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Gregor Blanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's not very often you get a chance to get Zach Britton on the ropes. He's on the ropes right now, but I wouldn't bet against this guy getting out of this jam.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Jeremy Hazelbaker is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Late that time for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lifted in the air to right field. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Knight. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Hit on the ground to third, and he's set down 1 away. So striding in, Hank Conger, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Michael Givens is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing third base.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Brandon.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Designated hitter.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So stepping in, J.J. Hardy. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. And this is lined hard to deep left. Blanco makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he's safe. Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners off for second. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's Chris Owings now as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Shortstop, Chris.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Manny Machado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second.
Oh, he got it. Safe.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Wade Miley has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Hank Conger looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So ready once again, Adam Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Adam Jones.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
No problem here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Danny Knight. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Throw into second. And he'll get in there without a problem. It's a big at-bat with 1 away as the winning runs to second now on the 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Jonathan Stroh. It was a single.
Jonathan.
Fernando Mota has waited a long time.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 43, Fernando Mota.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollard. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Chris Owings. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Goldschmidt.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, J.J. Hardy comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
J.J. Hardy.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. And they did some damage offensively in this.